Well, I told you guys something big was going to happen, and here it is. First time grocery shopping with the new Tacoma TRD 4x4 Sport.
There's love, there's hate, lies and games, faith.
Well, I told you guys something big was going to happen, and here it is. I know a lot of you probably not going to be happy about this, and some of you might be shocked. Some of you might love this, but yeah, we're trading in our 2021 Subaru WRX STI, the last of the real STIs, and we're getting a 2022 Toyota Tacoma Sport, and it's the four-wheel drive Sport in blue crushed metallic. And I gotta say, it's a beautiful looking truck. I like it. Yeah, you know, it's 4x4. It's got these nice aluminum wheels, 265 65 R17, so they're 17s. It's got a nice sound to it. It's got the Toyota Release V6. It's got the charging in the back here, composite bed, and I don't know, seems like it's a really cool truck. Nothing too special on the inside, but if you notice, both the colors are very similar. Lapis blue, blue crushed metallic, very similar in color. Oh yeah, I gotta actually open it. Yeah, that's one of the downsides with this truck. It's very old school in a lot of ways, but I kind of like that. And I'll tell you guys a story behind why I chose this truck. There's a lot of history here. So we got the Tacoma TRD Sport mats, and we have the most important thing there, the 6-speed manual. So this is the truck. You know, we got room, put the kids in the back here, and I think we're gonna have a fun journey with this vehicle. So stay tuned, you guys. There's gonna be a lot more coming, but yeah, this is us taking delivery of our brand new 2022 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport in blue crushed metallic, and it's a manual gearbox. So stay tuned, we got a lot more coming. All right, so I figure I owe you guys an explanation, right? So a lot of you probably like triggered, or you're like wondering, why did he get rid of a brand new STI that he just dumped like $3,000+ into hooking up and making it a lot faster and stuff? And I had this whole theme going that, you know, to make the STI faster than the Camaro. Well, first things first, something came up where they made me an offer. Somebody that I was talking to made me an offer on the STI that I just couldn't pass up. They offered me way more than what I bought it for. And so financially, it made sense to begin with. And then secondly, I have a soft spot for having this combination of cars. So basically, way back in like 2013, I had a 2013 SS 1LE, and I had a Toyota Tacoma X-Runner. It was blue with the manual gearbox, and then the Camaro was the same, black on black. So like, and those, when I had that combination of cars, life was just so great and so fun for me, because I had the race car to go do the race car stuff with. Then I had the practical. It was somewhat practical, because with the X-Runner, it had the it didn't have the double doors. It had the access cab. So even then, it wasn't as practical as what I have now. But it was a manual gearbox pickup truck. And it was fun. Like if I needed to move or do anything or move something big, I would just throw it in the back of the truck, and that you know, it worked out for me. Life was great. Then I decided at that time I was renting and I needed to buy a house. So I sold the Camaro, I sold that Tacoma, and I bought a Toyota Tundra and, you know, saved up the money that I had then and then moved into our first house, right? Or actually it's a second house. So we moved in, things were great, and then eventually I traded in that truck for a 2016, the 4-cylinder Camaro, because I just wanted to get back into Camaro. I missed it so much. And I was like, maybe I'll, you know, get the 4-banger because it was the cheapest at the time, and I figured I could mod it and see how the turbo was because I missed having a turbo car. But that didn't last long. It didn't, you know, it took like a little while. Then I got a 2016, like months later, 2016 Camaro SS, just a regular SS. And I enjoyed the crap out of that car. I wish I would have kept on to it because it was a fun car. It was like, had a whole lot of fun with it. And then, you know, I started thinking back to when I had my 2013 SS, you know, and I had the Tacoma truck, I had the X-Runner, and I was like, you know what? Let me get another X-Runner. And I kept looking for an X-Runner, and at the time I was able to find a black one, and it came supercharged with the TRD supercharger. So, you know, in 2016 again, 3 years removed, I had another, you know, Tacoma and Camaro combination, which you'll see here as well.
Man, we so clean over here. We riding glass house, boys. All y'all dirty boys in them tents still. We ain't scared. Handsome and ruthless. Ask you somebody. Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. They call me Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. They call me Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean. They call me Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean, Mr. Clean.
So I've had this combination of cars 2 times, and they were both like fun times. I really enjoyed it. But then, you know, we started thinking, you know, we need to start a family, and neither one of those cars were really practical. So I got a Mazda CX-5 at the time, and then eventually I traded in the Tacoma, because I had the Tacoma still along with the CX-5, but then I sold I traded in the Tacoma and I got a STI. I got a 2019 STI at the time. So I had a STI and a Tacoma, and then it was just like, you know what? Let me get rid of both of those, and then I got the Golf R. So yeah, so then I had the Golf R, that was my only car, and drove that for a while, and then eventually I traded in the Golf R for this Camaro. And then after the Camaro, as you guys would remember, hold on, let me see if I can get this thing to turn on, because I guess it's picking up okay, bam. So yeah, it's back on now. Yeah. So I had the Camaro here, and then I was like, oh, time to get another car. So I went out and I got the Toyota Corolla XSE, which you guys have seen on the channel. So at one point I had this Camaro here with a Toyota Corolla XSE, and I really enjoyed that car. I had a lot of fun with that car, but it just wasn't fast enough. And I even got like a TRD intake and stuff, and you know, it helped a little bit, but it still just wasn't fast enough. So that's why I traded out of the Corolla to get the STI, the 2021 STI. And now I'm here. I'm back into a Toyota, but this time it's a Tacoma. So that's kind of the backstory. And I'll tell you what the plans are for the channel now, right? Now I'm kind of back to where I want to be. And even though I really wanted an X-Runner, I feel like this is the better, you know, it's the better situation, because now I have a 4-wheel drive instead of just 2-wheel drive, and it's lifted, so if it's raining or anything, I can take it out, and it's you know, I can do whatever I need to do. Plus, we have a lot of space in the back here. So a lot of back, space in the back. And I'll do like a whole review. I've already tried the car seats and stuff and they fit perfectly. So yeah, so it's kind of like the best of all situations. So I'm going to do some mods to this. One of the first things I got to do is replace the halogen lights with what, I don't know, do you call them HIDs, or I can't remember the name of what you call them, but yeah, so I'll replace those, and I may put an exhaust on it, and I definitely got to go get it tinted, and a bunch of LED lights, sorry, yeah, so I'll place the halogen with LED lights. And yeah, so first thing I'm going to do though is get it tinted, the front windows, and yeah, there's going to be a whole lot of mods for this truck. Then we're gonna go meet up with my cousin with the Ford Raptor, and we might do some light off-roading and do some comparisons between both trucks. I'm curious to see which truck sits higher, because this truck it actually sits pretty high. But obviously there shouldn't, in the real world, there shouldn't be any comparison between both trucks, because obviously his truck is way more expensive. But I feel I like my truck better, just because of this, because of the manual gearbox. You can't see it down there because it's dark, but yeah, we got the 3 pedals, So yeah, it's I'm pretty happy with the decision. I hope you guys, all the Subi guys that tune into the channel, I feel like this is kind of like a lateral movement, because I know Subi guys usually love Tacomas as well. So I'm sure you guys can understand and relate. And we're still going to be featuring a lot of Subarus on the channel. Like the video after this, we're going to have a 22 WRX that's already modded out and stuff. So I think you guys are going to be excited to see that video. And then I also I don't want to spoil his video, but I'm just going to go ahead and drop the info now. So Q the Chaotic just ordered a 22 WRX as well. So yeah, and we're that's like the homie. So we're always going to team up and feature him on the channel and vice versa. So you'll see his upcoming WRX, and obviously subscribe to his channel, and you'll see a lot of content with him, with his new Subi that's going to be coming in. So and we're going to be doing off-roading and stuff, and then I'm still going to meet up and kick it with a lot of our Subi dudes. And we're still going to be setting up races at the track and stuff with different fast Subis, because we got Wolverine. Wolverine still has to come back and try to reclaim the crown. So there's still going to be a lot of Subaru content. We're just adding Toyota and off-road and truck content as well as Camaro content. So yeah. So all that being said, I'm going to call it a night for now. And then I'll continue this video tomorrow, because I got to go get groceries, and I'll show you guys what the car seat and everything looks like in the back, and groceries and all that. So yeah, so peace for now. We'll see you tomorrow. All right guys, so first time grocery shopping with the new Tacoma TRD 4x4 Sport, and I must say it was a success. So if you look, I basically just so I have the car seat here. You can see the car seat in there for one of my babies, and then I got groceries here, like it's like $100-something worth of groceries just right there on the driver's side in the rear. And so lots of room, lots of space back here. And I tossed the water in the back of the truck, so all good there. But I don't know, man, just looking at it, the more I look at it, the more I start to like it. Like, I didn't realize the truck was this high off the ground either. It's like it's pretty high up there. So it's got like a nice look to it. Like, clearly see, like, it looks lifted, But yeah, and got a full spear underneath here, like a full-size spear. So lots of cool little goodies comes with this thing. And so far, driving it, it's a whole lot of fun. So I feel like I made the right decision. But you guys comment below and let me know what you think. So that's it for this video. Race Car Friends out.